Question 189, what do we mean when we say, I believe in the forgiveness of sin?
It means that I believe that Christ gave his church the power to forgive sins. Whose sins you shall forgive, they are forgiven. And that when we kneel down in front of a priest who is minister of Christ through the church, and we confess our sins and we are repentant, we want to change, we want to go back to God, we are begging for forgiveness, we accept our fault. The priest, in the name of Christ, gives us forgiveness. It is wonderful.
Because you're certain, because you can be, as long as you're sincere and have gone to confession, we're certain that we're forgiven, aren't we? We can walk out of that confessional and we're certain that
once the person is sure that this is a Catholic priest, who is allowed to hear confessions, and most are. Secondly, the sinner is repentant, wants to change life, accepts guilt, confesses the sin. The priest forgives, you are forgiven. Full stop. There isn't a single doubt. You don't need to go to a psychiatrist now. Christ is the divine healer. It is the sacrament of reconciliation. I'm sure we're going to consider it in greater detail another day.
I know, and then the other part there is that once it's forgiven, there still is temporal punishment, and this is what purgatory is. I mean, there's still temporal punishment due to that forgiven sin.
Yes.
If we don't make up for it on this earth, then we make up for it in purgatory.
Yes, a person can choose whether to do penance now and say more prayers and be more dedicated, or whether to wait until purgatory.
Yeah, right. And after reading the book on purgatory, it's a lot easier to do it now than later.
Better now.